All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. We're going to solve some quadratic equations by factoring. A couple of sample problems now. Let's have a look. We've got 5x squared plus 20x plus 20 equals 0. So we're going to factor away. Common factor, I see. 5. There you go. We'll make it a lot easier. X squared plus 4x plus 4. There we have it. And so, got a 5 out in front. We need two factors of 4 that add up to 4. I think they're probably 2 and 2. Not much to that. Okay, so if that's our story, then we've got x plus 2 could be 0. 5 can't be 0, and there's no need to say it twice. So x has got to be negative 2, or negative 2 if we looked at it again. But either way, x has got to be negative 2. It's the only option. None of the rest of this stuff is good. Look at this trying to trick you with the 5. That's not a root, that's just a constant. The other way to do this, of course, anytime you're asked to solve an equation as a multiple choice and they give you a bunch of answers, I'm not recommending this as a method because it doesn't cure everything, but what you can do is you can just take the numbers that they give you for possible answers, and just like we did in our previous section, always check to see if they work. Just plug them in for x, see which ones work. That's all you gotta do. Good way to check your answer anyway, if nothing else. Find the roots of the equation. Example 2. 3x times x plus 1 equals negative 9x minus 4. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's a typo. It's supposed to be 5x minus 4. Excuse me, that's a 5. Sorry about that. Alrighty, so let's see what we can do with this now. We're going to take 3x times x and 3x times 1. Got to always remember, if you get one of these jumbled or scrambled forms, the first thing you want to do is just do whatever algebra you have to do to convert to standard form. Always go to standard form. And then you have equals 0 on one side of your equation, and you should be in good shape to use your zero product property. Okay, so that's going to give us 3x squared, getting back to business here, plus 3x. On the other side, we've got negative 5x and minus 4. So I guess we're going to try and combine like terms all on one side to get standard form. I'm going to put everything over here on the left side. So that'll keep my 3x squared positive, which I always find makes it a bit easier to work with. So we're going to add 5x and add 4, which will give us 0 on this side. And then we got to account for them on the other side. So plus 5x and plus 4. All right, so we have 3x squared plus 8x plus 4 equals 0. So we have to factor here. So we're going to take 3x squared times 4, which I believe will give us 12. So 3 times 4 is what we're really looking at there, which gives us a nice 12. So we need two factors of 12. We're going to add up to 8. This is factoring by decomposition, of course. So two factors of 12 that add up to 8 are 2 and 6. We've got 2x and 6x. When we split up that 8, so 3x squared plus 2x plus 6x plus 4 equals 0. And that's going to be sort of our jumping off point here now. So all we have to do is factor, group factor. It's going to have a common factor of x there, leaving us with 3x plus 2. And a common factor of 2 in this pair, also leaving us with 3x plus 2 equals 0. Common factor of 3x plus 2 in both of these. And what's left over, if we divide that out, is x and 2. So, zero product property tells us that either 3x plus 2 is 0, or x plus 2 equals 0. This one would tell me that x equals negative 2. This one would tell me 3x equals negative 2. So x equals, when I divide by 3, minus 2/3. Two answers. Two unique real roots for the quadratic equation. Good stuff. Okay, same stuff over and over. Factoring, factoring, factoring. Grade 10 techniques. Zero product property is new. Gotta get that in your head. Not so bad. If it's in non-standard form, make sure you rearrange that stuff to get it in standard form, and away you go. Good luck.